So we're here in Cafe Central, or Central, if you're American, Central, because that's how it's spelled. And it's kind of interesting. We're here in Vienna. I just had breakfast with my dad. This is my last day here. And we're excited because we're in the place in Vienna where Sigmund Freud used to have coffee. Also, Trotsky, I believe, and Adolf Hitler, but they tend to keep that one quiet. You don't find that one in the travel guide so much. But yeah, we're in this historic place. I had something that was distinctly European, which is salmon and scrambled eggs, which are awesome together, but you would never think to combine them in America for some reason or another. And my father had the bacon and eggs, and we're sitting here in this beautiful historic building. One thing that I noticed about a lot of places in Vienna is there's a line out the door around the block for lunch here at this place right now. And it's this historically significant place, and it's definitely a tourist attraction. And they could get away with charging an arm and a leg for a sandwich here, but the prices are very, very reasonable. I don't know what it is. I don't know what sort of ethic leads people to gouge folks for salmon and eggs or not, but I hazard a guess that it has something to do that in addition to being a bit of a tourist spot because people want to sit and have their coffee where Sigmund Freud had his coffee, I think there's also an element of this being a neighborhood joint still, the way it was to Sigmund Freud when he walked in. So I think they want to not price themselves out of the local market and be viewed as solely a tourist trap, which is kind of cool. It's an interesting way I've noticed in which Vienna holds onto traditions, I think, by keeping prices reasonable when they could charge an arm and a leg for them. Isn't that right, Dad?
Yes.